What's going on, everyone? I want to show you guys a beautiful setup from this morning inside of Evolution Traders. We were live trading this morning in the mentorship call, and we caught this beautiful setup. Now, again, this setup has been presenting itself for the better half of a week and been working out really, really well. Also, guys, by the way, the first 30 days of boot camp for the initial students has come to a close. Some people have decided to enroll for another 30 days, but I do have about 3 spots that opened up. So if anyone is interested, you guys can definitely check the link down in the description box below. What I'm looking for here in the morning was, and again, let me go off and start by showing you guys and telling you guys what exactly is on my chart. So the first thing that's on my chart here is a daily 5 SMA. That's being that it's trading above us, it was going to act as an area of supply. The next area here is this dotted line. This dotted line is the 30-minute opening range high. This dotted line is a 30-minute opening range low. I've got a 20 SMA on my chart. This is a 20 simple moving average. I drew this trend line on the chart, and then this here, I actually draw my 30-minute opening range with the Fibonacci retracement, and I have the 61.8 and I have the 50% retracement on there. So if I'm trading over the 50% retracement, I'm looking for longs. If I'm trading below the 50% retracement in the 30-minute opening range, I'm looking for shorts. The first setup that I want to give you guys is sometimes when the market explodes off the open, there's a lot of FOMO to chase. Now, I'm sure at any point in time, you could have closed your eyes and went long here or here or here or even here and made money. But a lot of times what I say is just stay patient, okay? Patience is going to pay more than it's not. And when you wait for legitimate setups, think about this. If you only had 2 or 3 bullets in the chamber, okay, you only had 2 or 3 bullets to take down that hog, where are you going to place those bullets? Are you just going to start spraying them all over the place? Probably not. You've only got 3 shots to take down the hog. So if we want to take down the hog, we need to be patient, okay? We need to be patient. We need to wait for that fat, chubby little guy to come running across, and then we need to shoot our shot, okay? So as this market starts to explode off the open, I'm over the 50% retracement, so I automatically want to lean in a little bit more bull bias. Here's a pullback, and a pullback, and a pullback, and another pullback. Now, again, we went over this in the live trading session this morning. And again, sometimes it's easy to kind of talk through trades. And for those of the people that are in the mentorship, they enjoy it. I'm sure. I mean, I enjoy it. I like talking through my trades as well. But when we pull into this 20 period moving average, I'm looking for it to act as support. I've got a swing high here, and I'm able to draw this trend line. So when I draw this trend line here, what I'm waiting to see happen is either one, we lose the previous swing low so I can trade it back down into the 61 or the 50% retracement, or I'm looking for a break of the trend line, and then I'm looking for a confirmation. So a break just means I want to see it put in a new high over the trend line, and then I want to see a following candle take out that high. And as soon as that happens, I go long here. I took a 15-point bracket order for a TP. I sold on this initial pop, and I actually caught a 2-for-1 trade here because as soon as the 30-minute opening range break high got taken out, I waited for a following candle here to confirm that high and took it for another 15 points. Now, there was some traders who sat in this trade through a little bit of drawdown, but again, as long as you're trading above that 20 SMA, as long as you're trading over that 30-minute opening range high, hold this trade and see if you can squeeze a little bit more off of it. Now, again, it's not like you're going to know where it's going to stop. I mean, if I just drag this across, I mean, it doesn't stop until way up here at 21,464. And that entry price should have been, around 389. So this is over a 60 to 70 point move. I'm not saying you're going to capture all of that. On my scalps, anywhere between 10 and 20 points is sufficient enough. Today, I had a 15-point take profit that was working pretty well. I like to change my take profits around on a day in and day out basis, depending on the ATR, depending on how the market is moving, and depending on how I'm feeling, right? If I'm looking for a little bit more of a higher win rate, I'm going to be closer to that 10 to 12, 8 to 12 point range. If I'm okay with a little bit longer hold times, maybe a minute or 2 minutes on my scalps, I'm going to look for 15 to 20 points. The price action is going to tell me whether I'm looking for 8 to 12 or I'm looking for 15 to 25 points. Because through your experience in the markets, you're going to know what it feels like and how long your trades should take to develop. So again, these are setups that I want you guys to start watching each and every single day. I want you guys to start looking for these pullbacks on these big trend moves. Don't just blindly buy and then get caught in a pullback only to see the price trading up higher later. Allow it to pull back. Let it go. Allow it to pull back into support and then draw a trend line and then watch the trend line get broken and confirmed. And that's your opportunity to go ahead and take a long position or a short position. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm going to have more educational videos coming out for you guys on some different scalping setups. But if you guys enjoy this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It definitely helps the channel. If you guys are interested in live trading, definitely join Evolution Traders. We live stream, pretty much every single day. For the mentorship guys, it's going to be off the open, and for everyone else in the room, it's going to be about an hour, probably about an hour and a half after the New York Open when the dust settles, to kind of find those bigger setups or those bigger trends that are starting to develop. But again, there's a lot of educational content that's not on YouTube. There's also a ton of really good traders in there that you can talk to and learn from. And we do a lot of intraday analysis in there as well, a lot of postings of chart setups and different things that we're looking at. But with that being said, I'll see all of you guys on the next video. Make sure to trade safe. Most importantly, guys, stay patient and stay safe out there.